Hello. Welcome to our stream. Ciao ragazza! Ragazzo! Dobbiamo mangiare! How are we doing, boys? Welcome. Welcome, Randall. Welcome, Broly. Welcome, Scott. Dive Bud, how are you guys doing today? Well, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, today, guys, we are breaking new records. We are, since we can actually not play, we cannot go and play on in PvP because PvP is broken. I don't know if you guys saw, but it is absolutely broken. To a point that I'm kind of curious to just give it a shot, man. I am literally just curious to give it a shot to just know how bad it is, because basically what is happening is that unless they patch note, but during the morning and during the lunchtime, it feels like there is no strife. So the strife ability, which is the part of the game that they reduce the damage and pretty much they strife everything by 66%, it seems like it's not working even if you have the buff. So that's something that we'll be looking for. And guys, I got a surprise for you. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. So there it is, boys. There is the notification center. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. There it is. The long-awaited notification center. It is finally here. Man, it was a long journey until we have this, right? But it is what it is, right? So if you click here on the image, it feels like it doesn't work, but I think if you click here on the side, it actually works. But it is kind of weird, though. It is kind of weird. Yo, what's up, Wisdom? How you doing, son? Oh, I still didn't get the contracts. Oh, I need those contracts. By the way, yesterday we kind of closed up on what I believe to be the best build for Barbarian now in terms of PvP. So we're gonna be working on that. It's gonna be it's like I pretty much already recorded the video, but today we got an absolutely banger of a video that I had to output, and because of that, guys, we actually didn't have the opportunity. Yo, Randall
De La Cruz super
damn, what a great way to start the stream with our
update.
That's right, W notification update, biggest DI patch ever. Thank you so much. What a great way to start the stream already with my boy Randall becoming the top donator of the day. Welcome Anthony, welcome Slart, welcome Eric, welcome Gray Knight. How are you guys doing today? Also my boy Eyeballs, how are you guys doing, man? Is everything going well? Let me actually change here. We're gonna go here with a different one. Yo, Alex, what's up? What's up? So let me go here. Let's go here. I kind of want to change the build because we got some work to do today. I think it's gonna be one of those days that we're gonna spend a lot of time in front of the dummy, huh? How great that seems. Does that seem great? Or we can wait like 14 minutes and pretty much just go and do one PvP match just to see how bad it is. So I am still undecided. Dummy day? Dummy day, boys. Now, I want to see if there is a way that we... Oh my god. 2 normal gems. Wow. Give me that, boy. I want to see if there is something that we can do, right? There's probably gonna be something that we can do. Are you going to do this bottle, the surge bottle? Absolutely fucking not. Are you crazy? Randall, you did not see my video? Come on, man. Come on. You come here, you drop $2, and you don't watch my video. Come on, man. Nah, basically, I will tell you guys, the only reason why we're having these hope resurgent right now, it is so newbies in the game can go and start spending crests like maniacs, and then in September, in the middle of September, they're gonna drop the new major patch with a probably another godly 5-star, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, I don't have crests because I spent the crest on the bottle hope. You know?
Eyeballs super chatted €10.
That's what is gonna happen. Yo, Eyeballs coming up with a $10 and becoming the top donator of the day. Damn, Randall. Randall got swept by our boy Eyeballs. Thank you so much for the 10, brother. Oh, dude. What a great day. What a great day to be alive today, huh? So, yeah. Please, guys, do yourself a favor. Don't spend your hope resurgence crest. Don't even dare.
Uti super chatted €2.
Yo, Antonio, is your first super chat, brother? Thank you so much, man. Coming up with a $2. What is happening today, guys? Come on, man. I love to see all the legendary support coming left and right. You know, like those jabs. You know what I'm saying? You can even upgrade to the 5-star. No, you cannot. That's the hilarious part. So, whenever I saw this, I thought to myself, alright, obviously, this is a massive scam, like, to get newbie players, free-to-play players, and low spenders to just go and they don't know better. So, they're probably just gonna go and they're gonna spend some crests here. Because whales or massive whales, listen, regardless, they're just gonna get it, right? They're gonna get whatever they can get their hands on, and that's pretty much it, right? If you're a heavy spender, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't even count on the equation. Whenever we are talking about, you know, these kind of events, we are not talking to you, because we know that you're gonna get it regardless, all right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know. So we're talking about, you know, those people that they have to manage their resources and like that, or even manage like the money that they're gonna spend in the game. So those are the people that usually I speak to, because if you buy like everything in the game regardless, like you don't even need to watch my videos or even my content, right? Because you definitely live in another planet that I don't. So, guys, I feel that I am concerned, and I'm concerned about something. I am concerned that this here might set a new precedent for the future. I may be wrong. But I got a feeling that next gem search for the new gem, it's also not gonna come up here with a 5 out of 5. Hey, I think that they are just using this as a testing, and maybe they think that it is too easy for the mega whales to get a 5 out of 5. So maybe they are removing it out of the game. Because let's be honest, only mega whales or like heavy spenders really can go during the event search to get the 5 out of 5, right? So maybe Blizzard is thinking, you know what? Maybe it's too easy for them to get the 5 out of 5. We need to figure out a way to milk even more money. So, yeah. So that's what I think. I think they might change here a few things. What do you guys think? I'm going to use these to work on my Bloodstock Jet. Don't do that, man. Oh, what? Okay, Damon. What is the rank of your Bottle Hope, man? I don't think you guys understand that the Bottle Hope, it's already been power creeped, and it's literally only useful if you have it like rank 6, 7, 8, or 9, or even 10, obviously. Otherwise, like, just wait for the next gem. Just absolutely wait for the... I'm pretty sure that the next gem, it is once again gonna get power creeped. Man, you guys want to know something? I'm just gonna show you guys something, because I feel like people are still stuck in 2023, and they are not realizing the game that we're playing now. Just this year, we got the Colossus engine, like S tier 5-star. All right, increased size, huge utility, skill range, immunity to knockback, and also skill damage. Then you also have here blood flow, huge DPS, 5-star for whales in the game and for everyone in general, but mainly whales. We had also recently Running Consequence. All right, so this year, in terms of gems, it has been absolutely insane. And I believe that the next 5-star, it is gonna be cracked as well, because power creep is happening. You have it at rank 5 Bottle Hope, and rank 5, how many 5-star gems as low spender can have. So if you are Damon, especially if you are a low spender, you gotta be smart, man. I also got the Bottle Hope here in my bags. It's rank 4, right? I never use this shit. What the fuck it is? Oh, I keep it because of the video. Yeah, it's here, but I never use this. All right, I never use it. All right, because it is just not worth it. It is not worth it for the amount of... And I explained that on my video. Yo, Damon, go watch my recent video so you understand that you absolutely just want to wait. Especially if you're a low... That video, it is for you low spender and free-to-play players. Understand that, guys. It is for you guys. That video is mainly for you guys. They just want to literally drain the amount of legendary crests that you have on your account. So later on, a new LP 5-star comes into the game and you're like, oh shit, I wish I could have saved my legendary crest. All right? If you're a spender, a heavy spender, you gotta buy it regardless. It doesn't matter. But a low spender and a free-to-play players, you gotta be so careful with your resources that it is absolutely insane, man. So don't do it. Save your crests, because you need around like 169 crests, and you want to get the new 5-star. Plus, you want to get the new 5-star and increase it to 4 out of 5. Okay? That's what he wants. That's like literally what he want to do. Like, for example, I got lucky, and while I was pulling the 100 in something crest that I pulled, I got to the 3 out of 5 from Elder Rifts. And then later on, what the fuck is this song, man? What the fuck? It's like literally throwing me off. Alright. Sorry. Like, there was a fucking song on my... I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. I mean, just 1 second. I couldn't even, like, speak properly. You know what is better off? Using the crest and saving for when there is Mirror Jewels events. There is only two listen, guys. There is only You need exactly 318 crests. You're never gonna get a 4 out of 5 to 5 out of 5. That's never gonna fucking happen, okay? Like get your ass out of here. As a free-to-play low spender, that's never fucking gonna happen, okay? But as a free-to-play low spender, you definitely can get the 4 out of 5, okay? That's you can go. But you need to save up, and you need to hoard a lot of crests, like around like 100 and maybe even less, because there's like more weeks. It's like 3 weeks, and you're gonna get a lot of like free points. So I think in general, usually you only need around 100 to 110 crests to get this done, and it's doable. It's doable, man. I pulled when did I pull? I pulled the mirror jewels, the past 2 mirror jewels, and I pulled in the blood-soaked jade, the blood flow, and now I still have 71 crests, okay? And I got a bunch of fading amber, which probably gonna give me like maybe 10 more. So it is doable, all right? It is doable if you're like very conservative with your resources and your crests, and if you are in a good clan, you do all the events, you are an immortal from time to time, these things will help you out. So only pull on new 5-star gem surge events, okay? Only these ones. The only exception that there was ever was for the Roiling Consequence, for that gem surge event. That was a pretty good one, because you're gonna use it regardless. If it was Bloodsoaked Jade, probably I will say for you to get it, but not Bottle Hope, alright? Not Bottle Hope, in my opinion. And the other time that you want to pull for 10 crests, it is on the Mirror Jewels events, right? Like, this makes total sense. The rest, besides these, just save your legendary crests, okay? Just save them. Mirror Jewels or new 5-star gem search. Those are the best times. Because you're also forgetting that during the time that we're gonna have a new 5-star gem search, there is also gonna be a new 2-star and a new 1-star. And usually those new gems are becoming very, very powerful, alright? They are getting extremely strong, these 1 and 2 stars. So maybe while you're pulling for the 5-star, you can still have like some copies of these new 2 stars and 1 stars, and it is pretty nice, alright? Today I got a Moth the Deep 5 out of 5. How much should you sell it for? I don't know. You have to see it on your server. Every server is different, right? You know, that's just how it is. So, yeah, that's just the reality that exists for free-to-plays and low spenders. It's these guys. So just be conservative when it comes to your resources, because you really don't want to regret later on. And I believe, guys, I believe that the Bottle Hope, it is gonna be out of like it's gonna be powered creeped very, very, very soon. The only exceptions that people use it is like if you are like a whale and you have like rank 8, 9, or 10. Yeah, obviously it is still very powerful. But as a low spender or a free-to-play player, you look at the Bottle Hope and it's just like you know, it's nothing.
I have much. At least you are another.
All right. Another Eden, this update, they modified and lowered the set drops too. Man, you know what, King? Listen, I'm not even trolling, man. King, every patch, someone in my comment section or my chat says that shit, man. Every single patch, man. Every single patch, there is someone saying, yo, the drops are nerfed. These, bro. Listen, you're probably just getting unlucky, alright? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I am just saying that historically, every time that I see someone whining about the green set items drop, it is usually wrong. Because then I go farm by myself, and I'm like, okay, this is as it always has been. So
I have much. At least you are not rash.
So I will take that as consideration, but probably I will say that nothing has changed. Most likely nothing has changed. So, guys, but you know what has changed? Something that has changed, it has been the Battlegrounds. And I heard like so many complaints today about the Battlegrounds that people are saying that it is completely fucked. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna check it out. All right. So basically, they just removed the strife, which is the damage reductions and all these things. And I believe that is a bug. It gotta be a bug. There is no way that they gonna keep it in the game that way.
Oh,
But nothing like to test.
please come again.
I don't think that they do hidden things. They usually don't do hidden things like that. What can happen is bugs. But I don't think there is bugs like when it comes like to set items, drops and things. All right. Let's go and check it out. Let's go and check this out, guys. I got a few DMs saying that it is really bad. So let's see and check it out how bad it is. Most likely I'm just gonna do one match. And I'm just gonna see how bad it is. And then we're gonna start working on the new meta for Barbarian in PvE. Alright, guys? That's just the way to go. Man, the queue is low. Damn, son. Oh, I also need to do one Battleground for the trials. Let's go here. Let me spend here the few points. There's always like these points.
I have much to show you.
It will not change much, but well, it's gonna make it better. Yo, Myra, welcome. Okay. So let's see how broken this is. Damn, son. Yo, Sacrifice, how you doing, brother? I just read that now. I tried to put this video today as fast as I could because I saw some screenshots of people already pulling for this gem surge, and I'm like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What I like from this patch is that a new sound when a green set item drops or the legendary. Really? Okay. All right. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Did anyone notice that? Yo, Lazis, what's up? Playing Diablo while watching you makes the game better. No, unfortunately, I don't think it does. If that was the case, probably Diablo will already be cured. Let's see. Okay. Idle Andy. Okay. Big. Damn, we are taking a lot of dips. Okay. Okay, we survived. So I'm gonna wait now for my Undying Rage. Waiting for the Undying Rage. Keep pushing. Big push, big push. Okay, there's this guy. This guy came again. Okay, he procced. Wow. You guys saw that, Ips? Okay. We push. Bro, what the? People are getting one-shotted. What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. This is worse than I expected. Welcome, Mary. Oh, this is really bad, guys. This is not looking too hot. Let me tell you that. All right. All right. Okay, we take the portal. We heal. We gotta wait again for the Undying. Okay, we got the Savior. Okay. Alright, Savior. Ah, dude. We just take like too much damage. Like everyone is taking too much damage. What do you guys think about this? They gotta nerf it, right? Otherwise, like, this is like literally unplayable. Okay. The guy barely hit me, and I already procced the Undying Rage. Are you using 4 pieces augment? No, of course not. Okay. Okay, we push him. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go on him. But I just die. Everyone, everyone just dies. Wow, dude. Everyone just freaking dies. Oh my god. Nah, you know what? Guys, today is not a good day. Today is not a good day to PvP. Let me tell you that. So go back to do your PvE. Go back to do your dungeons. You know, let's enjoy the other parts of the game because this is not it. Everyone is an assassin, exactly. Probably Crusaders are just one-shotting left and right, right? Because you already get one-shotted. And like this is even worse. Yeah, I think I had my dose of PvP for today, and you know what? We're gonna have a dummy stream, guys. Okay, we're not letting them push. Oh, look at the dips. Look at the dips of this guy. This feels like a great time to be a Crusader. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Man, this, you know what? It will be a great time to be a wizard. Man, wizard in this meta right now with the meteors. Oh. That'll be golden. That'll be absolutely golden. Okay, we gotta push, otherwise we're dead. Yo, kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss! Nice, nice, to kill the boss. Still free to play, always free to play, man. Always free to play. And if you come here in 1 year, I will still be free to play. And if you come here in 2 years, I will probably have quit the game. I'm probably no longer free to play because I'm not playing the game. Man, this is not the day, huh? Nah, if they keep this, they're not gonna keep this, okay? Absolutely not. They're not. This is obviously a bug. This gotta be a bug, man. There is no way this is not a bug. "15 seconds. The thing is, like, my barb, I can't even stand a lot in the idle. Okay, that was dumb. Either way. Try the leap. The leap doesn't work. Got nerfed. Anyways. The leap doesn't work with Unburden. DH bug? No, it's not a DH bug. It is a Battleground bug in general. So there is no damage reduction. So everyone is just doing a tremendous of damage, and that's like really bad. Anyways, dog. Great experience, Blizzard. More updates like this. I don't understand how we have such a minor update coming into the game. You know what? I think it was the notification center. I think the notification center broke the game. I think this very powerful feature that we got broke the game, that we cannot do Battlegrounds. It just doesn't make any sense, right? Like, we have a minor patch and all of a sudden, like, the game is broken. Nobody can do PvP. It's just not fun to play PvP in that way. And I think the rules now are the same way as the game was many years ago, right? But if the game was like that at the start, no wonder almost 8 million people left the game. No wonder that. So for those that don't know, like in the past, there was no strife, there was no damage reductions or anything like that. So it was brutal. It was literally the most pay-to-win bullshit that could ever seen. So obviously, it's not fun for almost anyone except like the ones that are probably spending hundreds of dollars. But who wants to play a game like that, right? I don't understand how the Invis Meteor with the Infinite Knockback is still alive. I mean, it is a build that it is a gimmick, and it's quite easy to counter. As long as you look at the minimap and you know how to play and how to counter, it's not that hard though. These minor updates are very normal. The better the updates, the measures, we don't get many, like one per time per year. Yeah, we need the. First of all, like we need the ground rule should be that we will not have something that will break the game. Oh, there is Tower War. Wait a minute, there is Tower War, huh? Is Tower War also bugged? Is it worth to start playing this game as a free-to-play today? Any day is worth to start playing this game as a free-to-play? Absolutely. Like, the good thing about being free-to-play is that you know that you'll never catch up, right? You're never gonna catch up with a whale. Doesn't matter if they started like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, 1 year ago, right? That is never gonna happen. So if you know this, you can just like focus on your game. And that's what I do. I focus on my game, I focus on my character, and I try to progress as fast as I can. Or as the best as I can. And I don't care too much like if others, you know, they are pay to win, they are not pay to win or whatever. I just focus on myself. I focus on having fun. I focus on trying to find like cool shit to do in the game, fun builds for everyone, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go here. You tried out to Aurat build, but it does not do well. It doesn't do well. Even my normal spam skill is better. Yeah, for me it's also better. That build, it didn't work for me. Is it because the dummy does not take shield or freeze? One of the dummies doesn't and the other does. So the smaller dummy does take loss of control and the other one doesn't. I feel like that build, it is mainly like for dungeons. But I honestly, I just prefer the lightning nova with the teleports. It's just like so much more fun, in my opinion. You have like a teleport all the time. You're like super fast. I don't think like it is super hard to compete with that. Okay, controller. Okay, fuck. Oh my god. Wait, I already procced the savior. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, am I gonna die here? Let me see. Hopefully not. A lot of things does not affect the dummy. No, there's not. The only things that do not affect the dummy is, for example, the loss of control on the raid boss and the demons. But I'm not like 100% certain, but I believe that the 2 pieces add winters. If you use it, you can actually apply on the bosses, and the bosses now is gonna take damage to loss of control. I already heard like some people say yes to that. I already heard some people saying no, that I'm wrong. So I kind of wanted to know exactly how it works. Because I believe that it applies, but you need the 2 pieces at winters. Wizard is so slow to do Edelman. That's because you're with the wrong build. If you use like this lightning spark chess piece, you're probably gonna do fine. Okay, wait, give me a second that I mess up here the controllers. Okay, this here, all right. Things that buff the damage, for example, knockback, freeze, and all these similar things. That's like damage loss of control. That's what I was saying. But as long as you apply the shield with the two pieces, head winters, I think it works. Okay, so claim. Nice. What is this? Why? Okay. By the way, guys, who was here yesterday whenever I spilled my wine? Whenever I spilled the wine of the things. Alright, we get this, we get that. Alright, easy, okay. Fine. Okay. Man, so much junk. Yeah, I spilled my wine on my keyboard. Now literally my keyboard is fucked. So yesterday was working fine, but I think over the night it kind of dried and now it's like sticky. So I press on the key. So for example, on the C, I press it, and then it goes down and it comes like very slowly to the top, you know? Alright, so we did this. Okay, we have to do 1 daily dungeon. I gotta do this immortal quest, otherwise the immortal's gonna be mad at me. Alright. I did that with the coffee the other day. I did that with a few months ago. I already did with a yogurt, man. The liquid yogurt. Oh, that was nice. Oh my god, I cannot use the space bar. Damn. I need to clean. The space bar is not working properly as well. Not looking good for us, guys. It sucks that they decreased the duration of time of the channeling skills. What? This guy is on crack, man. Yo, King, send me some of that shit that you're taking, man. It's actually, man, you gotta be S tiered. Those mushrooms, man, that should be like crazy. He's just saying like some random shit all the time. Now he's talking about the decrease of duration of the channeling. No, it's not. I am literally playing with a whirlwind. Look at this. Nothing decreased. Hey, man, I was gonna be so mean, man. I was gonna give like one of those crazy mom jokes. All right, let's go. Keep pushing. We got this, boys. Wizard builds be breaking keyboards. Wizard builds are so fucking fun, man. I know that a lot of people like they complain about it, but even on the mobile, I think it's super fun. I love to play with it. And one of the things, like, it maybe like in the start, it's kind of you know, different. But then once you get used to, there's no going back, man. Once you start doing that kind of DPS, have that mobility, like, you really cannot go back. Which server are you on? I'm on Pools of Wisdom. Man, my back and my neck today are killing me. Necro is more toxic than Wizard? No, we're talking about like the playability. Necro is super easy to play. You put your buffs and then you just spam Corpse Lance. How do you make your bard tanky? Owl. Tomorrow, pay attention to my channel. You gotta pay attention to my channel, man. The build is coming. The PvP build is coming, baby. Maybe in the future we can find something better, but for now, in my opinion, that's the best build that we have.
I am ready to fight. Are you?
I already did try yesterday. I did like a 3-hour stream. Now, I did a 5-hour stream, but for 3 hours we were testing these the ancestors and all these things. We figured it out. Now we have to find the PvE one. We gotta try to find something new here on Barb. But I think it's gonna be hard, man, because like the thing is, like, there is no Inferno 8 ancestors that, you know, for PvE. I didn't see anything. PvP is broken now? Yes. Don't do PvP. Don't do PvP now. It's just it's super fucked. I hope that they outfix it. Like, it's literally unacceptable. So if you don't have any immunity, it's gonna be super bad. Because you just get one-shotted most of the times, you know? What class, in your opinion, is still strong from the start until now? I haven't played this game since the start. I only been playing this game for like a year and 4 or 5 months now. So like almost a year and a half. So I don't know. But probably I'll say maybe Necro. Necro, I think it is always... I don't think Necro has been like bad ever. But maybe I'm wrong, because I don't know. Yeah, you need to have the CC immunity. There's no way you're gonna play it without it. Yesterday I tried a few builds without the immunity bot. It was so bad. Wizard has been strong, and these days Tempest is good. Tempest is alright. Tempest is being Tempest. Tempest, like in the hands of a good player, will always do well, but I don't think he's like crazy. Necro has been the most consistent. In general, like necromancers always do well in most games. I think it's because like the companies, they don't know how to balance like really well necromancers and the summons. They are so unique to their archetype of class. All right, so we did this. We got a lot of freebies, boys. You can't go in PvP without Emo Shot. I also tried the Artless Terror, but the problem with Artless Terror is like it doesn't synchronize really well with the new main hands. And it didn't feel as good as the other ones. Alright. So, we are done here with the weeklies. For the Immortal, is it time to try to find out the new DPS build for Barb? Is today the day that we're gonna break the 500 million on Barb? Maybe today it is gonna be the day, boys. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I will try my best. Bro, let me see if I can find here a Whirlwind Charm. A Whirlwind Charm will be so good. Okay, right. Sunder, I don't want that. Okay, nothing. Man, unlucky, guys.
You'll be back.
Wait. Let me see if I have a Whirlwind one. Okay, no Whirlwind. Oh my god! Yo! Alright, look at what I have here. Wrath of Berserk and Whirlwind 2%. Give me that. Why do I have these on my bags? That's crazy. G fucking G, man. I'll take that. Okay, it's time to build up. What should I choose, Colossus or Bottle? Hope Colossus, like 200%.
Be safe, all right?
Colossus like 300,000 million %. No, not even close.
Be safe, all right?
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we gotta change the card's properties, okay? So yesterday we changed to Nettle to do some PvP. Now I'm gonna change it back. What is the best server to start playing? Depends on your region. I am from Europe, like Books of Callan probably is pretty good. Pools of Wisdom is also pretty good, is the one I'm at. But I don't know, man. I just play in one server. Which class will be good to climb on Inferno difficulties? Probably like Necro, Barbarian, Tempest. Those all do well. Bro, can I have some detested? Can I have some freaking detested? Okay, thank you. So you see, that's how Diablo Immortal works, man. If you complain about the game, on the game, and you just say, yeah, see? Now he's feeling like I'm abusing the game, so he keeps giving me the tested. See? See? Back to back, guys. That's how we do. You just gotta mistreat it. You from Portugal? Então, tudo bom? Does Undying Rage always prevents death no matter what instance you use? Yes. Most of the times you're not using any instance for the Undying Rage. You just slot the Undying Rage and you use the instances for everything else. Do you think Blood Flow is worth to upgrade as a free-to-play? Probably not. Because as a free-to-play, you're probably only gonna keep it at like rank 4. Rank 5 maximum. And I don't know. It doesn't say... Maybe rank 5, it is like where it starts to be okay-ish. But I literally have 1 stars, rank 10, that they do more damage than the Blood Flow. So I already... But the thing is, like, in the future, maybe there is gonna be a situation or a build that bleed will be worth it. Because of Barb and Bleeds, they works very well. But aside from that, it's not crazy. Do you think what do you think about the new Abomination Blood Knights with range attacks will be the new meta? I mean, every time that you're ranged, normally it's better, even if it's like a semi-range. So maybe. I'll have to test it out. These things are really hard to know without testing, you know. But as an example, we had Tempest. Tempest was already pretty good, and once you gave them the ability to be like mid-range, then Tempest just became so much better, right? So I believe that can happen. Yo, Crazy Shots, what's up, man? Spectral Glass is SS tier because it reapplies per enemy. Yeah, it creates a debuff on them, but it is S tiered if you are using a certain specific build. I don't think in every single build it is S tier. So if you are, depends on also what is the game content that you're doing. So if you're doing dungeons, most of the times things just die really easily, really fast. So by you don't even need 2 pieces Barons and Misery, right? To make it work, because man, it's just gonna get destroyed. In 2 seconds the mob is just done. But if you're gonna do like a raid boss, I don't think Spectral it is the best there. How much potency do you need for Spectral Glass to be worth it? I mean, as high as you can, right? Even with a lot of potency, you still need like the 2 pieces Barons to just be like 3.6 seconds. Because if you don't have potency and you do not have like Misery Elixir, or you don't have like 2 pieces Barons, you're just gonna stay on the target like 2.6 seconds. So or you kill the mob in that burst, or then you're just losing power. Alright, so let's do just one more dungeon, so we do like the daily tree. What is your thoughts on the update? I think it's completely trash. The surge event is so limited. No, man, I think it's like literally the best event, man. Like, are you crazy? Like, I think this is better than the Druid. Like, that notification center, I think it is absolutely goated. I think like that's probably the best introduction that we had in the game, like since probably last year.
I'm here, Noah. Don't be afraid. I'm here, Noah. I'm here, Noah. I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here, Noah.
Don't be afraid.
I'm... oh. What is the other thing besides the set items daily tree? I haven't seen ever. What is the other thing? The other thing? What other thing? When activity is so low on the server, if you want to run fast dungeons, go to the dungeon and you go with the spectral bots. So one of the things, it's not really about your server. Dungeons is cross server, is around the region. So whenever you try to go on the queue, you are going on the queue with all the servers. Man, the spacebar is glued, man. I cannot press the spacebar. It's like glued because of the wine yesterday. I was gonna clean the keyboard today, but then I got a bit lazy. I had other shit to do. And then I slept like extremely bad. I slept less and I slept bad. So I was just taking some rest before the stream. When you claim the set items after you do the 3 dungeons.
Where they're keeping the villagers.
Okay, let me see. Let me finish these first. I'm doing 1 million per pop. That's pretty good. Like, my whirlwind was hitting for 1 million. That's impressive. And I think I'm with my PvP here. So there is ways that I can even make it better. So I think if we change these, we change these. We also change the head. Yeah, this should be better. Now look at the size of my whirlwind. Bigger is better, boys. You know how it is. Okay, I gotta find a new button for the whirlwind. Okay, blow up. All right, kill these. Can you report the other main hand called the North Wild? It does not stack with the Will of Catus. I don't think it's supposed to. Otherwise, I think it will be like very OP. It will be nice though, but I think it'll be OP to have like a chill whirlwind. So a lot of the translations in Diablo Immortal are wrong. Are like they don't do what they says it does. So even if it says also, it is clearly not meant to be that way. Alright. Oh, thank you. I saw now. Alright. So, this is done. Codex. Boom. We are working. Am I capped? Okay, how many more do I need to get capped? We gotta do this. We got 8 hours, guys. If you still did not get your battle pass done, now it is the time, okay? So basically, I just need to run a few dungeons and we hit the cap. And then we Gucci.
My party grows stronger.
Oh my god, so good. Man, I love fruit. Does anyone here in the chat does not like fruit?
Pit of Skarn's army. All I have to do is stitch it shut.
It's so crazy to me.
You've trapped us together, demon.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
A winning strategy.
Doing dungeons, I think it is pretty efficient to do the battle pass. Maybe it's not the best way, but you know, it's the one that you get the most worth out of it.
Can hardly breathe. Need to move faster.
I hope that until we have the new class auction, guys, that we're not gonna have Blizzard nerfing the method. You know, to spam to get the instances. So like that, it will be really easy for me to get the new instances. All right. So I probably will change the build and I'll try different things. And we'll try to find like a new meta, guys.
You will never set foot in our world. Never.
Okay, easy.
Is this the place where demons are tormented? Or birthed? Or both?
But first, what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna try to get as maximum damage as we can with this one. So we set like a goal, right? The goal will try to be breaking, for example, the 500 million DPS with it. Okay, I need to change this. Yeah, I gotta change this. It's super annoying. I think the 1 million was not from the Whirlwind. I think it comes from the Frozen Axis. I think it was coming from the Axis. The Frozen Axes are very strong. I think a lot of people, they sleep on them. Yo, Michael, what's up? I did buy now to the mouse button, but usually it's more comfortable for me to just have the space bar. But my space bar is it's just glued, man, because it's like the wine dried out and that got sticky. So now I press the keys and the keys just stays down. How much attack speed I have? I have 24.5. Also, I have here 4%. Wait, are these my offense? What? What did happen to my offense? Create skill. Oh, wait. We got here something. We got the 3 out of 5 out of 4 now. The space bar is in uncovered. Yes. Yes, sir. Let me just kill here. Maybe Guys, it's been about a month since we got a legendary rune. I think it's about time, man. I think it is about time that that legendary rune drops.
At last. But where is the chieftain?
Mm-mm.
Left is the only way forward, it seems.
You're faster with the leap. The leap is the previous build. The problem with the leap is that you keep falling on the map. They kind of fixed it a bit. You know, you drop but you come back, so it was kind of better now. But still, you still drop. That was the problem. You already have legendary runes, maybe one every month, a month and a half. That's not bad. That's usually the average, I will say. If you don't actively farm 4 runes all the time every day, I think like in general maybe every month and a half, if you just play regularly, it's gonna happen.
Fury of the ancients. The raft is stuck. And those
So for me, all these runes I dropped them, right?
now, if I can just avoid the
And I still have here 1 lev. But this lev is going for like 35,000-40,000 plats. I saw the other day. There is no way I'm gonna sell it.
done by their own ambition.
So I'll keep this just in case until I actually drop the bound one. Or, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Yo, Anna, what's up? Rune rates are pretty good in dungeons. The best place it is in towers. So the way I'll explain how it works. It doesn't matter if it is open world, if it is tower, if it is dungeons, if it is raid. It doesn't matter. The only thing it matters it is what do we know. Whenever you kill a legend, elite mob, blue, golden, or orange, it has a chance of dropping a rune, right? That's the way it is. And where is the best place to farm elite mobs? It is in tower. In tower, you can farm, you can kill way more mobs per hour, way more elites per hour than any other place. And because of that, it is the place that's gonna drop you more runes in 1 hour. But then there are people that say, "Oh, but Indez, I dropped like 2 in like open world, and I dropped like 3 in dungeons, and I never dropped in tower." It doesn't matter. It is about statistics. So just because you got lucky and you got like, you know, 2 of your legendaries in dungeons doesn't mean like it is the best place. It just means like you got lucky there. Whenever you go at 00030 to the towers, you get the familiar contracts. There is more times than that. I think there is 4 times. It is called the golden hour. Oh, and
The spirits of my brethren are under his control.
I should run a few crashes to see if the bottle hope, you know, for science. No, man. Guys, do not do that. Trust me. The new 5-star is gonna be absolutely OP. I don't know, but I am pretty sure, man. This is Blizzard 2025 that we're talking about. All the new answer, the 5 stars that are coming into the game, they do 4 new things. 4 things, guys. Old 5 stars, they do 3 things. As an example, blood flow. does damage, crit damage, and bleed. 4 things. Colossus, skill damage, increased size, increased skill, immunity to knockback, right? You guys understand where I'm coming from? Bottle Hope, damage, movement speed, and skill cooldown reduction. 3 things. So, the new instances, they are coming from now on to the future, will always do 4 things. Or at least that's the trend. And that's the power creep that is happening in this game. Yeah, the movement speed on the Bottle Hope, it is pretty useless because most of the builds, they have higher movement speed. So it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what is also crazy to me is that they are putting a banner for people to pull on 5 stars from 2022-23. Isn't that crazy? It's literally debate. The only gem that is there on that banner that is worth to get, if you really want to get, it is the Bloodsoaked Jade. And the Bloodsoaked Jade will still be goated while it has the passive movement speed. Whenever there is a new gem that has pass... Oh! Yo, you got... Yo, look at this! What the hell? This is new! Okay, is this from the Sad Hunter? So... Yeah, I think that's from the Sad Hunter, right? Okay, let me get these freebies. All right. Okay, are we done? How many more we need? I think we should be like really close, guys, to get that the battle pass. Once the battle pass is capped, guys, then you know what are we gonna do? We're gonna find a new build for bottom. It's gonna be dummy time. You guys know how I love that dummy.
You've trapped us together, demon. Not a winning strategy.
Bottle Hope is not trash. It's just for the very old school players or the big whales that have like at rank 7 or 8 or 9. Most low spenders in this game, they can barely have it at rank 4, maximum rank 5, and it's not really that worth it. There is only one niche use for it, and is if your build does not have at all any movement speed buff. That's the only niche use. And you know how many builds exist in Diablo Immortal that have 0 movement speed? Almost none nowadays. Almost none.
Taste the fury of the ancients.
I'm free to play on the Wizard and I have Bloodsoaked Jade, Rolling Consequence, Blood Flow, all at rank 4. What gem should I select on the rifts? None. Don't select any gem. João, wait for the new 5-star. None of these gems are gonna be actually good for you. Just wait. Around like mid-September, the new 5-star will come to the game. And what you guys have to understand is that they are just running this gem search to pretty much drain everyone's like legendary crest on a nothing burger. And you know what will be fucked up? Guys, the fucked up part is gonna be is like whenever they're gonna be running this Bottle Hope event that you cannot even get a 5 out of 5, by the way. So not even for whales, it is actually worth it. And the next 5-star, it is gonna be something that is gonna be so much better than the Bottle Hope. I'm telling you, hey, hey, this is like literally 5-head, you know, Blizzard monetization, and you're gonna be so pissed. Do you know about the Red Magic phones and Asus? I never had them. I never had them. I think they made the bean better, man. Right? I think they made the beans the bean inside the game looks better. You guys know one thing? I'm gonna tell you guys one story. I had like this meeting with 2 developers and 1 designer, and I was literally banging their heads on how they should make the bean and the sound inside the game way more fucking epic. So whenever it drops, you get like this huge dopamine. And they actually did it. They actually fucking did it. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Another dungeon, so I can just hear the thing. Okay, maybe it's gonna be a legendary there. Yo, Fabio, what's up? Yo, David, what's up? The real ones are waiting for the next Gotha 2-star. David, you're completely fucking right. Look at what I actually said here whenever I was showing this. I was saying that not only you're gonna wait for the new 5-star, and whenever you're gonna pull your 100 and 110 crests that you're gonna have, even as a free-to-play player, to get the 4 out of 5, you're also gonna be dropping for the new 1 and 2-star, which normally are pretty fucking dope in these days. They are pretty fucking dope. That's true. Yo, Michael, coming up with a gift. Can we have some W's in the chat for Michael? Coming up with a membership. Congratulations, Marshall. I used the Bottle Hope because on the previous mirrors you got a lot of copies. Okay, so if you have it as a high rank, you know, I think anything above like rank 6, it is pretty okay. Rank 6, I feel like it is the minimum. Rank 7, I think it's like, it's really fucking good. Next Surge event is going to be in October. And the new gem will be cool. Already leaked on the Kota channel. I didn't see the video. Send the video on the Discord. I want to see that. Okay, if it is in the early October, probably that's... I know that's gonna be on the next major patch. Whenever it's gonna be. So it's gonna give us time to collect these... you know, these legendary crests. What do you guys think about the new notification center? I think I'm doing almost as many clicks as I was before. Like, it does not really feel like that different. It feels like slightly a bit more complex. He said on live stream that was 4 hours long. Okay, so if there is no clip, I'm not gonna watch. Okay, Keons. Okay, guys, we cannot miss Keons today, alright? So this is at 7:55. Okay. 7:50 alarm. Alright, okay, I put it, guys. We cannot miss this time, alright? Because yesterday, like, we missed it. It was a pain in the ass. Alright. So, guys, is it time to meet the Mr. Dummy? Is it time for us to go and squeeze every single damage? Hopefully my keyboard is gonna be good, man. Because, yeah. Alright. So, we have here 4 pieces seeds, 2 pieces Ed Winters, and 2 pieces Vitus. When it comes to the gems, so I am using here the Spectral Glass, but I think for the dummy, we're gonna switch with the Fervent's Fang. That seems like a good choice. The Fervent's Fang is just a more constant damage. It's just like, for single targets, it's just gonna be better. But for example, for dungeons, the Spectral Glass is pretty good. Okay, so one of the things... Oh, okay. Wait. So we are using Entropic Well, Fervent's Fang, and instead of the Bloodsoaked Jade, we're gonna use our Pain Clasp. Yeah, we're gonna use the Pain Clasp, guys. Because the Pain Clasp is gonna give us 16% more damage. This is just for dummy's sake, okay? I will obviously use the Bloodsoaked Jade in to the dungeons. Okay. So Colossus, great. Running Consequence, great. Berserker Eye, Pain Clasp, Bottle Hope, no, what is the Blood Flow, Entropic Well, Mother's Lament. I think in terms of gems, we're pretty good. I never been immortal. What is the perks? I mean, the perks, you get a few more extra legendary crests. So, for example, here, if we go into the Hilt Trader, actually, let me see. Thank God you actually said that. Maybe they already unlocked. So every week on the Hilt Trader, if you go here to the Immortals tab,
You're in the right place.
there is at Iron 1. You see, you can unlock these legendary crests. So that's pretty strong. You get like 7 legendary crests during the rain if you are Blessed Rain. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Colossus, Morn Skull. No, Colossus is great, man. Because all these builds is just skill damage. And Colossus in the Morn Skull is not really that great for single target. And because mine is rank 9, I actually don't have enough gem power to use it. Okay. So I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna also change the pet, change the room, and we're gonna do our first test, okay? So, man, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people here. Okay, I'm gonna contribute this. Okay, first challenge. Beat 500 million damage. Okay, that's the first step. I think I'm gonna go with this. This one. This one. Don't use blood flow. I don't have like better options. I mean, we can try between the blood flow and the spectral glass, but let's try it. Let's try it. Let's first try it. Maybe there is a way that we can replace spectral glass with the blood flow, but for now, let's go like this. Okay, warband. Isn't the blood flow, bloodsoaked jade better than bottle hope for this? Since it's always boosting the damage. Oh, you mean then the blood flow? I think you're meaning the blood flow, right? How is this guy so fucking big? Holy shit! God damn! He looks that big, but he's not doing any damage. Okay. Alright, so we go here. This is the way it is. I wish there was a better build for this. Okay. Not a better build, like a... We'll see. Okay, save. Max DPS. Alright, we're gonna call it the max DPS. Let's see, guys. Probably, I was thinking that maybe using... No, actually, never mind. 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. I need to use the primary attack. Yeah, like in the middle, I'm probably gonna need to use the primary attack. The tab only affects the primary attack. It doesn't affect these. Okay, so alright. It wasn't great. It wasn't great, but it is a start. Okay. So the first one. Okay, breaking 500 million. That's the first goal. 500 million is 420 million damage. All right. So that's where we at, boys. That's where we at. So obviously, I don't expect like crazy numbers from Barb, but we gotta try our best. Controller, I gotta put this as attack. Okay, space, bro. The space bar is really good, guys. Let me. I need to wash my. Wait, give me a second, guys. I really need to clean the space bar. It is driving me fucking crazy. So, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta deal with this. Like my. Okay. Let me take the... Okay. Got the key out. The key is out. All right. The key is out. Do you guys want to see? Look at this. Tech support, guys. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. As long as the space is working, I can deal with the rest. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Let me see if this is gonna work now. Please work. All right. All right. What happened to the keyboard? Yesterday, my lovely wife, she brought me a bit of quiche and a glass of wine. And, well, typical Indez, I just threw the glass into the keyboard. So now not only I have a keyboard that has yogurt in it, I also have wine. So good combination. Okay. All right. Now it's better. Now it's better. Okay. So I also need to clean the sea, but okay, let's see. Okay, now we're gonna use the primary attack as well in the middle. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't think even like using the primary attack like really works. You know? How much it was? You need to reach 660. The secondaries, they don't really matter here.
Much to show you. At least you are not rash.
420, so the same. Yeah, there's too much downtime.
Caution is often wise.
So I could put... Try the Cleaves channeling? I heard about it. I didn't try it though. But I heard about it. So, do I use these like twice? At the same time? Wait. How does this work? Okay. So, I can actually remove here a few things. Okay, I'm gonna put this beneficial effect duration. So, I don't need those whirlwind things. So, I'm removing my whirlwinds. So, how is this supposed to even work? So, once the whirlwind is done, do you do this? Like this? And then like this? Is this it? It's super difficult to sustain the channeling bar. That's why you focus on the 10-second bar. Yeah, but a lot of times there's like these golden mobs and things. You know, 1 minute. I understand what you're saying. Most content will be fine with the 10 seconds burst. Oh, man. Yo! Tony! He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. You don't have the vengeful buff with 100%? Okay, let me try. Let me try just this build. Okay. Is this it? So while one is finished, the other one goes? Nah, this just takes like a... Nah, this doesn't make sense. Just click, cleave, and spin will win. Does he work at the same time? Wait. Oh! No, it's not. It's not working. It's like, or you are using the channeling, or you are using the whirlwind. They don't work at the same time. Am I missing something? Yeah. You need the set from channeling? I got it, man. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, no. How can you whirlwind at the same time that you are using the cleave? He's saying tap the cleave and tap cleave in between of whirlwind like 1 second. And 5 seconds off cleave of whirlwind. Okay. All right. One, two. Like this? I don't know, man. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. To be honest, it seems a very uncomfortable. Even if it works, I feel like it's just a very obnoxious.
Another tale
obnoxious build to play.
Another tale.
You know? It's just like very obnoxious to play though. Borrow of Time. I don't think the Borrow of Time it is higher damage than the Frozen. Let me see. I think it's gonna be lower damage though. Unless it helps to sustain the whirlwind. But it really looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like the regen of the whirlwind, it is quite bugged. It's gonna be more or less the same. Okay, it did a bit more. 136. $136. I don't want to use the trick shot. I know about the trick shot, but I really don't want to use it. I want to find a way to do the build without the trick shot. Try the chain spear. Chain's answers. No, that doesn't work.
I have much.
Okay, so let me go here to the ancestors. So the thing is, like, if we use borrow so if we use a mix of lacerate, whirlwind, and what do I put here? Then this becomes... It almost becomes like a dead slot. You know? You cannot put the cleave shoulders, otherwise you'll lose the... You cannot proc both of these. You need 2 bleeds. I mean, we have the blood flow though. Maybe the blood flow can help out with the second bleed. But the thing is that I don't want to make a build that you are required the blood flow to proc these. Because without the bleed shoulders, you don't have enough bleeds to proc these. Yo, Fade, what's up? Okay, so try the Inferno. No. What are you guys saying? You know what the Inferno Head Answers does, the Inferno 8? It does counter attack. Why do I need counter attack? Okay, let me try something. I want to try with the Sunder. I want to try something with the Sunder. Okay, we're gonna go here. I want to try Wrath of Berserk. Man, but I really want... But playing without a sprint is just so annoying. Right? Uh... Mm, give me a second. Let me search here something on my build. Because I believe I really believe, guys, that maybe the Thunder, cleave and sprint cooldown. Whenever the cleave and the sprint cooldown run out, primary attack until the rat is up, hit all the tree, and then we'll win.
I have much. Caution is often wise. I have much to show.
Playing without sprint could work with the new offend. The new offend, it doesn't. It only gives damage reduction. Like, why would we want movement speed and damage reduction in PvE, right? Okay. So sprint. Okay, let's try again. This rotation. Let me fix the rotation. Come on, Tony. Is this pet in aggressive or what? No, he's in defensive. Why is he attacking? I use Pain of Subjugation. They have exactly the same damage boost. Why would I do that? Like, Pain Clasp increased the damage 16%, and Pain of Subjugation also increased the damage by 16%. So let me do here something. Cleave is here. This is cleave. Right. So we go here again. Once again. I have to check like my curse sets though. Okay. 40-40. Alright, let's try another thing. I want to go with the Thunder.
Another tale to unravel. Caution is
And
often
I also
wise.
want...
Another
Thunder now pulls the enemies. There's nothing here that I can do. Here. Then here we put the attack speed. Here. Okay, if we're not using the frozen, we need to change the gloves. Okay, changing the gloves and the boots. Alright. Alright. Let's try this. Boom, boom. He's just weak, man. Yeah, this doesn't work. I thought it was gonna work, but it doesn't. Alright. Let's try something else.
I have much to show.
Let's try... Here... Do I even use the sprint here? Okay. These we need for the... Oh, I know why. I know why. Because we don't have the damage of loss of control without it, right? That's a problem. So while the sprint is active, your attack speed is increased by 28. Okay. Alright, so Sundered, attack speed, and we kick some ass, okay? That's the goal. I also have to see the curse properties, which I forgot. I'm feeling like I'm not doing the rotation right. So I need to do more primary attacks for the vengeance. And okay, we don't have the 6 pieces to test it. Give me 1 second. Oh, by the way, let me update here the counter, because we did 447. I think that was the one with a frozen clip.
Hey there.
Okay, curse properties. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna troll, and we're gonna do what I did last time on the Evans Phantom, and we're gonna max. We're gonna max the damage.
forging.
So we have the pain subjugation we can use, but so we probably could slot pain of subjugation instead of the blood flow, right? I think that will actually give us more damage.
Oh, hello.
So if we do this, man, it feels so bad to to get rid of these 5 stars, but I think this is gonna be better.
Nothing else I can help you with?
Because this is gonna give 61% all the time. Yo, Max, what's up? So we are back with the lowest budget setup ever. Okay, we improved. We have the attacker. You have the pet. This is nice. Okay, so what about here the Paragon? Since we are using now primary and the skill at the same time, we probably can go with the unseen dynamism. We can go with these. But we have to alternate between the primary attack and also you can use the Arbinger. Even with the cooldown, it's still good. But it has like 30%, like 30 seconds cooldown. You know? Like this, like 30 seconds. Cooldown is fine. I mean, we can try. Unseen can only stack with the skills. Oh, only with skills?
I have much.
Alright, this is pretty much it. Should I use these? Nah, I don't think so. So these jumps. Oh, we don't have these. Can go here. And Fatal Surge. Alright. Alright. This should do. This should do. But I think here this is better though. But better than what? Better than ambush? Like this is 20%, this is 20%, so this is probably better, right? Or we don't go with the skills. We don't go with the skills. We don't need these the dash recovery, I think. I mean, unless it will help with the Sunder. Anyone here can break 1 billion damage? Not only if you're like a huge whale on Barb. All right, 3, 2, 1. My spacebar is not working, caralho. It's... Oh man, I'm gonna have to buy another keyboard. So, should I start with the primary or with the whirlwind? Probably with the primary, right? Yeah, I have the attacker room. Primary, proc the vengeance, and then whirlwind. I think that's what makes sense, right? Like sprint, rat sprint, sundered. Change to the attack stance, primary attack. Apply the bleed. Apply proc the vengeance and whirlwind until like we have the cooldowns. Primary attack again, and then do the rotation. So this now is a not only is a build problem, it is also a rotation problem. All right. I don't know, man. I mean, did 450 million, but it doesn't seem like...
I have much. Caution is often wise.
The bleed... The bleed from the... What? The bleed from the rending bite will proc the vengeance? Hmm. Oh, wait. I think I got here something messed up. Oh, wait. I have the wrong gloves. So, do I go back? Then I go back with the end winters, right? Increase the damage dealt by 15% whenever you're attacking a shield enemy. But we are not freezing them. We're not freezing them, but still, like 15% damage is still nice. I am using the attacker room. Yo, Chosen, what's up? And that's why we have like all those big pops with the frozen axes. I spent too much time there. Oh, so I think I'm getting it something. I think I'm getting it. So I just need to do one primary attack and I go back to the whirlwind. Right? So something like that? Okay. I fucked up. But I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it, guys. So, how much did I do? I did like 77, right? We did 77. Check your general chat. Let me see. Check my general chat. Try that. We did immortalize. Why are you using the? Why are you using the immortal? Like this, that offhand doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to immortalize here for max damage. You need the attack speed. Okay, so I think we can. If I get, let me see, what is my cooldown reduction? I don't even think I need this much cooldown reduction, honestly. I think we're gonna switch the runes to tier. We're gonna go with this. Let me see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, okay. Good start. Oh no, I used the thunder. No, I used the thunder to the other side. Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh no. I fucked. No. Wait, even with that fuck up. Even with that fuck. Oh my god, guys, this is it. Okay, okay, okay. First time bringing the barb above the 500. Oh my god. But I think we can do it better. We can do it like we fucked it up, boys. 500 million. If this build works, I will tell you guys something. It's actually pretty nice, especially for the challenge dungeons. Because we still have the sprints and we bring the thunder for the party. The only downside is like you don't have CC or you don't have as much burst. You know? Like we don't have as much burst as we had. Because of the Frozen Nexus. Alright. Let's go here. 3. No, wait. I forgot to change the... Forgot to change this. Where's the highest damage dealing class in PvE? It is Wizard, but you need to have a Wizard really well built. Otherwise, it doesn't do like that much damage. Okay, I'm gonna do one more try and then I have to do Kions. Okay? Where's my pet? Okay, he's here. Okay. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah, fucked up, dude. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up at the end. Wait. The greens are fine. The greens are the same. It's 4 pieces. 4 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces. Does the Sunder stack with the chess piece? Huh. Actually, you maybe... let me read. Now shatters the armor. So this is a shattered armor. And the other one... And the other one, it is... I think it's just a debuff. So this is gonna increase the damage by 30% for 6 seconds. What is the cooldown that we have? We have 12 seconds. What if we use 2 pieces Barons? 2 pieces Barons instead of like the 2 pieces Ed Winters. Because if we increase the duration by 30% on the Sunder and also our bleeds and everything else, maybe that can be better. Ed Winter on 30%, but if your friend freezes... No, but we don't have a friend here, right? And also, I don't like those dynamics. I'm not a fan of those dynamics though. Okay. Oh, they are starting Corvus. What about the Keons? So it's Corvus, then the Keons. Let me see. Are these guys making a party or what? You have tried 4 pieces Barons, 2 pieces Vitus, 2 pieces Edwinters. How did it work? All right. Is your first time seeing this? This is like the... Basically the all. The Immortals. So, in the Rite of Exile is here, at the top. Then you have here, on the right, the Immortal Vault. On the other side, you got Keons. And in the center, you got Corvus. So, in this... That's pretty much how it is. It is very small.
The land is
for you guys, Keons is usually at 8:30. No, but they said they send a mail. I already deleted the mail, but it said something. TKS was at 8:55. Yeah, 8:55. Grab the RBG bill off the Discord. All the bills that you're sending are trash, Kings. I don't know what you're fucking smoking. but they are. Like, if you don't understand, like, why is that not a good build, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you're literally showing me a build that has the Immortalize, grants you damage reduction. Why do I want this? Why do I want this? It makes no sense. This is like a PvP build here. Oh no, I'm getting troll. For the vibes, yeah, for the vibes, because it looks cool. I mean, if you get like if you die all the time, maybe there is a reason there, right? Two pieces Vitus, 2 pieces Barons, 4 pieces Augments, Dots, and Demon Release. Oh, that's a very old build. It doesn't work anymore. And that build got patched like what, 2 months ago or something like that? No, more, probably like 4 months ago. Why don't you try Hammer? Because Hammer got nerfed. It doesn't stack fast enough. Guys, I understand like a lot of you guys are trying to help, and that's why I do this on a live stream. And I don't mind. I seriously don't mind. But try to, whenever you guys are sending a build or something like that, don't send me things that are outdated or they don't make sense. You know? King Tech, I am about to lose my mind and I'm just gonna ban you. Like, I am sure you're like smoking something. I'm absolutely certain. Yeah, instead of sending me builds, yeah. Oh, listen, uno más, absolutely true. Look at this. Never something in my chat has been so true. Look at here. Instead of sending him builds, send him gifted subs. Man, isn't that true, brother? Isn't that true? You know what? Just for that, you deserve fucking VIP, bro. How can I give you VIP on Twitch? VIP, uno más. There you go. Why send builds when you can send nudes? Come on. I know, man. True. Now, it's like, I mean, like theory crafting, it is always about like trying multiple things, right? But I still feel like this Paragon, I don't know if this Paragon is the way. Because like the downtime of like the 30 seconds, it's kind of crazy, man. It is kind of crazy. I heard something strange in the Battlegrounds. There is no damage reduction. Yes, it is true. It is completely fucked up. Unseen Dynamism. Now you get a skill. It's gonna stack with the primary or the skills, and the attacks must alternate between attack speed or the skills, and increases the damage that you do by 10%, and it can be 15% here. Uncanny. Okay, Uncanny, no. We going here. I'm gonna try this one, though. We'll try that one. Mm. Your build got 820 and the demoralized explosion build got 1 billion. The one that you're just running? Okay, we can give it a shot though. We can give it a shot. But that doesn't make sense like that tough end though. Right? These evenings strange have to be very strange. No, I think for the event should be fine. Yo, Mzar, what's up, brother? How you doing? Let's do this. Everyone is AFK. Need 2 players. Wait, is this bugged? No. This should be like the idol. If you have more people, it does faster. You know? I also have like my family is coming here. There is this match for Champions League between Benfica, which is a Portuguese team, and Fenerbahce, which is I think a Turkish team, coached by Jose Mourinho. And we're probably gonna watch that. We're definitely gonna watch that. Gonna have some nice meal. When was the last Bounce of Realms? And when is it gonna come back? It's still going on. I think it's gonna be finishing on the 31st. Okay. Belly out. Alright. Man, every time I come to Corvus, literally, I just crash out. There's a top 8 in the Southeast Asia. So, is today the semifinals? Because right now we have here Bouts of Realm. We have these 2 groups. We have 2 teams from Pools of Wisdom. Crown of Liberty. I don't know a lot of these players. I mean, a few I see them. Now is the Whale Fest is happening. Oh, wait. 11. So, the final 8 down to 4. Only 1 team left on the server. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like this is a good event. I hope that in the future they're gonna bring like a Bound of Realms that the resonance will not be part of it. I think that'll be, if they ever want, like, I think honestly Diablo Immortal could have not a esports, you know, competition, but I think it could have like a stronger competition side. But they had to remove the resonance out of the equation. if they ever want to make in a proper like competition way. In a way that people will actually take it serious. Can I switch to Immortal as a shadow? If the rain does not end? No. Oh, as an Immortal, as through the shadow? I mean, I think so. I think you can get kicked out or you can change. Or no. Actually, I do not know. Never happened to me. I think you're gonna have to wait. The Immortal could have been one of the best ARPGs ever. Okay, that's a big fucking statement, but maybe probably the best ARPG in a mobile game. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. You can switch from Immortal to Shadow, but you cannot be Immortal if you are Shadow. Alright, I see. Is there any PvE build for Barb? We're still figuring it out, man. Still figuring it out. I mean, right now I'm just trying to find like what is the one that's gonna give me the highest damage. What is my opinion about the Ulfart? I think it is a very solid gem. It gives you attack speed and a lot of damage increase, but it will depend on the build that you're slotting it in. So if you're slotting it in a build that you do like a lot of like continuous damage, it's great. So for example, on the Lightning Nova Wizard can be a good example. You have the 5 pieces Grace. You have a lot of attack speed. You have a lot of things hitting the target. Plus, you have that. It's time to kill that boss for the legendary Winds of Fortune. I'll do it. I'll probably use it on Monday. Guys, on Monday, I am planning to switch classes. Because I think until Monday, we'll figure it out Barb. We already figured it out, the PvP build. I think in the next days, I'm going to figure it out, the best PvE build. And then my plan is on Monday to do the new class auction. Get the Winds of Fortune. And in one stream, in one fucking stream, we get all the instances. Go Wizard? I was already Wizard. I'm only going to play Wizard in Inferno 8 now. So, I played the Inferno, I played Wizard, I played Bard, so now it's gonna be the other classes. So now there's like 9 classes and there's like 10 weeks. You know, it is very short. There is still like Druid, Demon Hunter, like Crusader, Monk, Tempest. There's a few that we haven't been in a while. You're an Elemental Wizard. Should I switch your rank 9 Viper for the rank 4 Wolfheart? Absolutely. Don't use dots in PvE. Dots, the only use it is, especially if you already have a Wolfheart, there is no reason to use that. Okay, you guys were saying, and you guys were talking about the Sunder, right? So now we broke the 500. Now we're gonna try to push to 600. Demoralize. Alright, demoralize. Then here. Demoralize with the Lion's Mane. Let me see some. Okay, these. Okay, this is it, right? And then I think it is 4 pieces Vitus. 4 pieces seeds, right? No, we need the augments. We need the augments, right?
Another tale to unravel.
So, this build. Okay. So 4 pieces augments. Let me get these. So 4 pieces augments, 2 pieces Vitus, 2 pieces Barons. I would assume, right? 2 Barons. Where the hell is the... No. Okay. I have this one. I have these gloves. I think with that build you will run out of bleed because of the lion resolve. I mean, then we can put... Then we can change it back. The blood flow, right? And the blood flow may gonna help with that.
Another tale to unravel. Caution is often wise.
No, we're not gonna... guys, I'm not gonna have any problem with the bleed because I will be using the Ox Thorns, right? So it's not gonna be a problem. Okay, you gotta put these.
Thank you.
You can also use the blood flow just in case. Okay, augments. Barons. Augments. Okay. I'll go here. Yeah, 2 pieces. Okay, we got here both rings, and I need the necklace. Augment's necklace and the belt. Alright, let's try. I mean, I personally don't think it's gonna be more damage, but you never know. You never know, guys. Three, two, one. Okay. Now we're gonna have that big drop off. Yeah, man. It doesn't make sense. This build has the same damage output. I already tested this in the past. Yeah, this build. I already tested this in the past. I knew it wasn't, but you know what? Maybe they would have changed something or something like that. So
Another tale to unravel. At least you are not right. I have much.
you know what?
I have much.
If we are using this build here, this one here that we were using, right? Maybe there is a chance that we can actually use the Surging Sea. And if we put the Surging Sea, maybe that's gonna be a big damage boost, man. It doesn't matter if you guys did more 100 million than my build or not. What it matters is me doing enough damage on my build. You know what I'm saying? Is that one with a cleave? I feel like that the one with a cleave is too try hard. I don't wanna play that one. It feels very weird to play. I don't mind playing if he was like clicking, but it just feels it feels very weird. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna extract the power here. Extract the power here. And can I slot in here the Surging Sea? That will be insane. Infuse. Bro, imagine
Come again.
having a build at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is like exactly the same slot that I had. But then, oh wait. Okay, for me to keep the Surging Sea, I think we need to have these. Let me see if it's gonna work. Nah, I cannot use Surging Sea with this build.
Hello.
Oh, feels bad. Nope. Bring it back. Bring it on, boys. Infuse. We go back to the pen clasp.
Quite
You
proud of
didn't
the
use
work,
Misery.
actually.
Misery will not give me... I don't think it will give me 500 more damage. Oh, over 500 million still. Even if you did. Even if you did. Alright, let's try this. Use a Terror of Unburden. Aren't you guys funny, huh? Let's go here. Hey, it doesn't matter. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Why am I losing so much damage? What? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because this is not proccing. This doesn't work. That doesn't work like this. We have to go here. That's the reason why. The Surging Sea has a very short duration. So it only applies to builds that you can spam. Not spam really, but you have to press like one skill at least every 3 seconds. Why is my... What the hell just happened? Why is my damage like this low? I'm literally running the same build as I was before. Oh! Fuck. Bro, I'm using the wrong set items.
Another tale. At least you are not rash.
That's why. I'm using the wrong stuff.
I have much to show. At least you are not rash.
Okay. Here we're gonna change these from these. And yeah, I think here. I think this might be better. All right, 3. What?
Another tale to us.
Okay.
Another tale to unwrap. Caution is often wise. Another tale. At least you are not rash.
Okay, 4 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces. Let's see this. 3, 2. Ah, dude. Is a paint clasp, paints of subjugation better than spectral glass? In my case, yes. Because I don't have like a rank 10 spectral glass to be worth it. 3, 2, 1. I thought I was popping off, man. I thought I was popping off. 500 million. I don't think like this build, the way it is, can go to 600 million like this. I started like really well, right? Why don't you try 4 pieces Vitus? I don't need 4 pieces Vitus because he doesn't stack with the attack speed buff that I'm already using. It's not necessary. What 5 stars are you using? I'm only using 2. I'm only using the Colossus and the Rolling Consequence. The rest is just like 2 stars and 1 stars. 3 1 stars and 3 2 stars. Why will not Blood Flow be better than the Pain class? Because the Blood Flow only gives you 13% for a very short period of time, and it gives you also the crits. So imagine like it gives you 17%, maybe 18% more damage and a bleed, right? It's not as good as 16% all the time. You know? So in dungeons, it's not bad because probably it's gonna give you better burst, but this is gonna give you better consistent damage. If my Bloodsoaked Jade, my Blood Flow was like rank 6 or 7, it will be better. And in general, I use these for dungeon, okay? I use it because it's nice. He also applies bleeds in multiple targets. But here we're just like trying to min-max like the single target damage. Why don't you try Glooms for better damage? There is no need because this gives me 15% all the time and the Glooms only gives me for the few seconds after I jump. Oh, man, why does the pet attack? Seriously. Which 1 and 2 stars are the best to increase damage overall? Need to replace Zenzo and Bile. I mean, the best ones, you have the Morn Skull. Morn Skull, it is probably the best one for like dungeons and all these things because you can get like, whenever you have like multiple targets, you can go up to 30% or even higher. Like I think it's 36%. I only have at 30%, which is still like godly. And then anything that is gonna add damage, more Mother's Lament, is pretty goated at rank 10. I would say Morn Skull and Mother's Lament are probably the best ones. Let's go again. Wait, I messed up. Crimson ain't bad. Crimson, it ain't bad for like burst. But if you, I wouldn't bring it, for example, for dungeons. No, sorry, for raids, because it doesn't stack with the 2 pieces Vitus. So it doesn't have like that extended duration, which is pretty nice. It was a month ago that they adjusted the Whirlwind channeling optimization. It was never the same? What do you mean it was never the same? I think they fixed the bug, right? It depends. If people don't have Morn Skull, Crimson is a good alternative. Yeah, it's not bad. Like for like casual content, yes. The 30, especially if you have that rank, very high rank, it is nice. Crimson versus Fang. I think Fervent's Fang is probably better. But you need to have a build that he has like a lot of like instant damage. Like you apply like burns in, like you do like 10 hits in one go. So if I had to choose like my top 3, probably will be Mother's Lament, Morn Skull, Spectral Glass. I think these, and the Fervent Fang. I think these 3, these 4 are godly. Are super hard. But Spectral Glass is mainly for casual content. Okay. Okay. I did better. 520. Oh, Grim and Rhythm. The Grim is also pretty good. The Grim is also pretty good. But I will say that in general, the Grim Rhythm, it is mainly good for bossing. For the dummy. I don't think I'll use like Grim Rhythm like in generic content. Because generic content, it is all about that burst, you know? It's all about you just go and bang! And you just kill it, you know? So that's one of the main reasons why I don't go for like Rhythm. And the same reason why Fervent's Fang, it is also mainly for bossing. Because, like, for example, you have the Spectral Glass. The Spectral Glass is gonna apply a 32% increased damage for like 2 seconds, but it's just like, it's such a big pop, right? Also, it's gonna increase your crit by 4% against the target. It's super good. Paint Clasp. Paint Clasp requires you to have the dot. I think nowadays they are better. But it's not bad. Paint Clasp is not bad. But I feel like Paint Clasp in the future is gonna be easily replaced. I don't use Paint Clasp as much as I used to in the past. Fuck, dude. Bro, this pet is fucking retarded. Oh my god. I have it in defensive and yet he keeps attacking. More attack speed, longer the whirlwind. Why longer the whirlwind? Doesn't the whirlwind regens with the bleed? I thought that was the case, right? Increase your attack speed after hitting an enemy suffering from a bleed. Changing to the one that applies the bleed. Let me see. This one gives you 30% more damage.
Another tale to caution is often.
But let me see here.
Another tale to unwrap.
30% and energy consumption slower. He's talking about this one. Whirlwind damage is increased by 57%. We can try. But this... Yeah, this is gonna increase mainly the whirlwind only, right? Not all the damage. Alright, but we can try. We can try. But I think I did try in the past, and it didn't work as well. I don't know why. I managed to outperform on the other one. Many flood doesn't boost the 4 pieces explosion. Oh, I see. Oh, so that 30% coming up from the 4 seeds. Oh yeah. But we can do like one pop. Like, why not? I don't mind doing testing, guys. Only if we test, then we find new things or not. Actually, it was closer than I thought. Was actually closer than I thought. We can do one more try. We can try one more try with it. It was super high then super low. It's because once your gems run out and the Harbinger, then that happens. You know? That's the reason why. I'm just curious, have you tried the combat tier? No, I did not. This no. I think it's less damage. So how long does it stay the raining bite? The raining bite stays for let me see here. Every 3 seconds.
I have much.
But I don't need to be like every 4 seconds applying it, right? Because also the Vengeance has 8 seconds cooldown. So you don't really have to keep it all the time there. Okay. So let's go back to the other chest. Yo, Ken, what's up? So let's go here once again. I do all these relogs not only to reset the cooldowns, but also here the stance. Mainly the stance. That's what I'm looking for. Nah, I think, guys, this is as far as this build goes.
I have much
Maybe I can squeeze it like maybe,
caution.
you know, a few more million.
Another tale to unravel. I have much.
But besides that, I don't see it going more than this. You know, I just don't see it. You think this is more than the Frozen Axis? I think this is doing more damage than the Frozen Axis.
I have much.
But we can go here and confirm. But I feel like the Frozen Axes are better for dungeons. For the overall gameplay, it is better. But for the single target, that one probably is better. You know? That's the difference. Yeah, the Vengeance is the thing that... This seems like... you remember like whenever you were... I don't know if you played World of Warcraft, but if you did play World of Warcraft, it's like a raiding rotation build. You know? Still I hits 500 million. With the axes. So, if you tell me this one 500 million or the other one,
Caution is often wise.
which one you prefer to play with? I prefer to play with the axes, okay? I think they are a bit more generic. Axis. For quality of life, Frozen Axis Whirlwind or Demo Whirlwind are the best. Very chilled, loads of damage. Yeah. What cards I'm using? I think I'm using 6 pieces of tested, 2 pieces of trophy. Are you using the Harbinger? Oh, I was. Holy shit! Wait. That was a good catch right there. Wait. That can be a very good catch, by the way. Because like the thing is like now we also have better builds. 4 of each. No, you don't want to use 4 of each because you want to get the 12% damage here from the tested. That's the only reason why you got the tested. 12% increased damage every 30 seconds. Alright, let's go here. 3, 2, 1. Let me see this one. I think I fucked up the rotation. I think I messed up the rotation. Let me try again. This was very close though. I think I messed up a bit the rotation there at the end. You didn't see the same burst as like the other builds because this build has like a ramp up. You know? It has a ramp up. Now let's try here with the with this. So instead of going with a jump, the problem is this doesn't give me anything. Right? Like this gives me what? Increase attack speed. There's nothing here. Increase the critical hit bonus by 20% of your movement speed. If I have like 70% movement speed, it is gonna be what? 14% crits more? I don't think this is high damage as it is, right? Like this doesn't make sense. But I for this build this makes more sense. So you think like the 14% it is better than having like these multiple like paragons? Increase your crit chance against... I can only have one buff. Alright, let's try. Can you... Oh, wait. Okay. I'm gonna do one more try. Okay. I started so well. Let me do Keons, man. I started so well, man. I had a... What was my burst? Can anyone go see my burst? Man, I had like such a big pop. I think I had like 15 or 70 million. Random bite gives you more energy because you have another bleed. So okay, if we have that in mind, oh, it's not here. Is it? You can also have the other one, right? The Bar of Might, the More of Might, which adds another bleed. So you're saying the more bleeds I have, the more regen I get? Is that what he's saying? So if I put blood flow, it's gonna give you more regen? Or no? Because if that's the case, Channel Cliff is strong. It's stronger, but it's annoying, man. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, look at this. I see what you're saying, but like, look at this rotation. Bro, this rotation is so toxic. You know? Oh, you guys are not seeing. You guys, sorry. You guys are not seeing. Yeah, look at this. You know? 50 million to 3 tries with quick succession. Yeah. It shouldn't, because it's only one target to be to bleed. I have to read the skill on the menu, because that probably is gonna help us out. Oh my god, I got in, guys, I got in. Holy moly, we got in. So if we go here and we read, oh, it's here, this one. Whirlwind will attack the enemy, hitting an enemy, suffering a bleed, restores 10% once. Okay, so it doesn't matter. He actually has nothing to do. He has nothing to do with the amount of bleeds. It will, regardless, we will always restore 10 energy per second. Up to, it says here, up to once every 1 second. Why does it has up to once every 1 second? One bleed, 10 energy, 2 bleeds? No, I don't think so. Okay, we can try. We can try with the bottle hope, with the blood flow, to see if there is a change. It doesn't say the 10 energy cap, but it does not say that it's 10 energy per bleed. You know? So these are like those kind of things that we just have to test it out. So I think that if you have multiple targets, Hitting an enemy suffering from a bleed restores 10 energy. Up to once every 1 second. It says 10 energy every per second per bleed. Where does it say that? Hitting an enemy suffering from a bleed restores 10 energy. It just says, listen, it's just saying that if the enemy has a bleed, it will restore 10 energy. Nothing there is saying that if you multiply the bleeds, it's gonna give you more. To a point that we are applying 3 bleeds, man. We are literally applying 3 bleeds. So we have a bleed here. We have a bleed on the Mother's Lament. And we have the bleed on the Raining Bite. So, if we had these 3 bleeds restoring 30% energy per second, we will never run out of energy. It will not make sense. You know? No, this is 3, like 1 bleed here, Mother's Lament, 1 bleed from the Raining Bite, and 1 bleed from the shoulders. That's 3 bleeds. No! 1 from the shoulders, another from the Mother's Lament, and another one from the Raining Bite. Mother's Lament also applies but we were not getting these 30% 30 energy per second. But we're gonna test it out. Otherwise, like, we just stack like bleeds and then we never run out. But we never see like a big bump. Like the increase is always the same. It's always 10. 10, 10, 10. We never had like 30, you know, or 20. But you are understanding what I'm saying? 30 or 4, like now it's gonna be like four bleeds we're gonna apply. Shoulders, blood flow, Mother's Lament, and doesn't even need the Raining Bite. So if we get like 30 energy, it's like big chunk. Like we should never run out of energy. I don't have Grim Rhythm. Tyrion, you keep spamming the same thing. I don't have the like Green Rhythm. And you were like 1.2k res, so you're doing 300 million damage. I'm doing 500 million damage. Yeah, of course. I only have like a bit more res than you, and I'm doing more than double the damage. I don't know why I keep spamming like the same thing. I already read it. The Mother's Lament bleed. I think the Mother's Lament bleed this lasts like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, right? Death will drop 20 gifted if he's wrong. It's all good. No, it's 3 seconds plus your potency. Plus, you know. If you're doing double, it has to be 600 mil. Oh. Okay, man. Okay, let's do this. I'll probably test this out a bit more later. Yeah, I'm sure he's a plus student in maths, man. Like, obviously he didn't understand what I was trying to say. Seriously. I'll do this, and then I'm gonna test the bleed. Okay, I got my legendary crest. You know what? I don't need anything. I only need the chest, and then I'm out. Tyrion, I don't have the Grim Rhythm. How many times do I have to tell you, man? Oh, you guys are... I'm losing my mind, guys. Like, am I speaking fucking... like, English or what? All the other gems that you have, I have. I just don't have, like, the Grim Rhythm. And you're, like, trying to flex like you're doing 300 million damage with the 1.2k reso. Bro, with the 1.2k reso, I was already doing 400 million. Like, what are we fucking talking about? Like, it's so cringe. We get it, man. You do a lot of damage. Let me go here. Replace power infusion. Let's go here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do like the dummy, and let's just see, guys. Let's just see the energy. I'm gonna apply 3 bleeds. One from the shoulders, one from the blood flow, and the other one from Mother's Lament. Right? 3, 2, 1. It's exactly the same. It's the same. Like, okay, I'm out. Like, I know this shit, and the chat is so fucking... You guys are retarded sometimes. Like, I know. Like, I don't even know why I believe. Well, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the... I'm gonna have some family dinner. Hopefully Benfica is gonna win, even though I'm not from Benfica, but it is a Portuguese club, so I'm gonna cheer for him. So, boys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I catch you guys tomorrow for the 600 mil. Peace.